Whole eggs and egg whites have been a primary source of protein for bodybuilders for a very long time.
Yeah, buddy! Gotta get geek, baby!
But many people are concerned that consuming eggs will increase your LDL cholesterol levels, which is commonly known as the bad cholesterol, which can increase your risk of cardiovascular disease. But more recent research shows that this may not be the case. And if any of the old school Rocky movies have you believing that drinking raw eggs is a good idea, then you're going to want to stick around for the research comparing the protein absorption rates of raw eggs versus cooked eggs. And we're also going to include an amazing, easy to follow egg recipe by Chef Enrique Wilson from Healthy Kitchen. But first, let's start with the top 5 reasons that bodybuilders eat eggs to build muscle.
Woo! Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
So the first reason that bodybuilders consume eggs in order to build muscle is that it is a source of high quality protein and it has a rich mix of essential amino acids, which is important for muscle recovery, repair, and growth. This 2016 paper mentioned that eggs have a protein quality that is superior to beefsteak and similar to dairy. Reason number 2 is that eggs have the lowest energy to nutrient density ratio of any food, meaning that the amount of nutrients you are getting per calorie is very, very high. So along with being a source of high quality protein, eggs are also a rich source of several essential nutrients such as vitamin B12, vitamin D, selenium, and choline. Reason number 3 is that eggs are a very affordable source of high quality protein. The average cost of an egg in North America is around 20 cents. So at 6 grams of high quality protein per egg, someone can eat 4 eggs and get 24 grams of protein for under $1. This is the lowest cost animal protein source, which is typically a more complete protein than plant-based proteins. Reason number 4 is that the egg white can be separated from the egg yolk. Before we get into why this is beneficial, we need to clear up some misconceptions about where the protein in the egg actually is. Many people believe that the protein is only in the egg white, but this is not correct. Both the egg white and the egg yolk are highly concentrated in proteins, but there are times when being able to easily separate the two can be very beneficial. This allows a bodybuilder to decide how many whole eggs they want to consume, which has more fats and higher calories, and how many egg whites they want to consume, which is very low calorie and high protein. This can be very beneficial for a bodybuilder who is dieting and needs to maintain a low calorie diet while still needing to consume protein to build and preserve muscle. Reason number 4 is that eggs have healthy fats such as monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats, which have a wide range of health benefits. In order to maintain healthy testosterone production, natural lifters should consume at least 20% of their calories from healthy fats. Continuously consuming less fats than this can have a negative effect on your testosterone production. This will not only affect how much muscle you can gain, but can also affect your energy, your mood, your sex drive, and your overall well-being. Reason number 5 is that eggs are very easy and fast to make. Other animal proteins like chicken breast, steak, lean ground beef, turkey, salmon can take 30 minutes or more to prepare. A simple egg dish can be made in just a couple minutes, with more advanced egg dishes taking anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes max. There were periods of time where egg consumption was on a large decline. This was because of previous studies correlating egg consumption with increased levels of cholesterol and risk of cardiovascular disease. But multiple meta-analyses, research reviews, and cohort studies are showing that the correlation between cholesterol intake from eggs and cardiovascular disease is weak, and other factors such as saturated fat intake and lifestyle choices deserve more attention. Many of these studies actually found a benefit to egg consumption on things like weight loss and overall health because of the high quality protein, healthy fats, and high nutrient density. This egg consumption should be a part of an overall healthy diet and an active lifestyle. Rocky. Who doesn't want to be like Rocky? He punches meat in a meat freezer and has one of the greatest underdog stories in American history. But if you want to increase the digestibility of your egg protein, then drinking them raw is not a good idea. After ingestion of 25 grams of raw egg protein, only 50% of it was absorbed over a 24-hour period. This is 41% less than the 91% absorption rate found when the eggs were cooked, meaning you will digest more of the egg protein if you eat them cooked. If you found the research portion of this video informative, then I would highly appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, give this a thumbs up, and leave a comment below letting me know what you thought of the video. There's also links to free stuff in the description box below. Now let's get into this amazing egg recipe from Chef Enrique.
Hello everyone, Healthy Kitchen, welcome back. So today we have a wonderful breakfast idea, very simple, very lean and clean. It's just for an idea Nothing is in stone. If you feel like modifying anything, any of the ideas that you see here are totally open. We tried to keep it as simple as possible, so follow along. Again, I teamed up with MadeGains on YouTube. Check out his channel, description below. What we have here is some Kalamata olives and green olives, feta cheese, eggs, some beautiful tomatoes, sweet peppers, cucumbers, and red onion. So I tried a little trick here with one of my spiders, it's called, kind of like a strainer. Didn't work out so well. So I'm just going to show you how you could separate the eggs. So crack the egg back and forth. What you want to do is just let the whites fall. You can use the box one. I just don't recommend it. It's not fresh. So move on to slicing up your cucumbers. And then what you want to do is just long, thin batons. And then go ahead and turn that sideways and just dice it up. That's just for a side later on. And the peppers here again, the little trick, cut off the head, cut off the bottom, slice it down the side, and then roll it to remove the peppers, okay? And you're gonna repeat this process with the red ones as well. And just dice it up. So again, strips, and then a small dice. And this is what they should look like here. Okay, put those off to the side, as well as your cucumbers you just diced up. Put those off to the side after you season them up with a little bit of cracked black pepper, kosher salt, and camelina oil. Sprinkle a little bit of balsamic vinegar on there for flavor. Move on to your green onions. Very small chop here. And all you want to do is just sprinkle a little bit over your cucumber. Now, with your red onions, slice it as thin as possible. And as you can see, everything here, that's for it's called a frittata, not an omelet, is in the white plate, okay? So our tomatoes we're just gonna cut in half or quarters. So all these ingredients are gonna get cooked. Now, if your olives have pits in them, remove it, okay? We don't wanna bite down on that seed. And the green ones, all we do is just squeeze them. Drizzle a little bit of oil over your spinach and put it off to the side. Now, you want to heat up your pan nice and hot before we add in the vegetables to saute. This shouldn't take no more than a minute and a half on medium-high heat, because all we're trying to do is just get the flavors out, warm the vegetables, not fully cook them down, okay? So just saute lightly, and you don't want to add anything in here but black pepper. Once they look like that, move them off to the side and move on to your other pan. The pan has to be really hot with a good amount of oil. Make sure you're using really healthy fat, or honestly, that egg white will stick. There's no yolk in there, so that rich protein isn't really there to help it stay together. So you're gonna have to just make sure your oil is nice and hot. What I did there was add on my vegetables, my feta cheese, and now at that point I could have folded it over and made it an egg white omelet, Mediterranean style, but I kept it open, cooked vegetables on the inside, and made it more like a frittata. Okay, just to be different. All right. Now for portion size, you could eat the whole thing if you want. What I did was cut wedges out of it and ate it with that beautiful cucumber salad that I had off to the side. All right. So Healthy Kitchen, thank you for tuning in. It's wonderful to be back. Please stay tuned for videos and all the collaboration we'll be doing with MadeGains. All right. Ciao. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Once again, Healthy Kitchen. Check us out on Instagram at Real Healthy Kitchen.